Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Guys, do you know what is the role of failure in the journey of success? And what is the positive side of failure in our life? My name is Muhammad Asim and this is day 8 of 90-day English speaking challenge. And today I am going to talk about what is the positive side of failure in our life and what is the role of failure in the journey of success. So as you know that failure often perceived in the society and in the world negatively. Almost every person, literally every person looks at the failure negatively and in the wrong way. But do you know there are many positive sides and there are many advantages of failure in our life. First of all, awareness of wrong ways. You know, when someone fails in his career or in his goal or in his journey, so he knows wrong ways better than anybody else. You know, he knows very well what is the wrong way and what is the right way. So that's why he has awareness of wrong ways better than anybody else. The second thing is that failure is very natural and everybody makes mistake. So please don't let failure pulls you back or holds you where are you. So that's why don't be hopeless or don't lose your hope just because you failed in your life, in your career or in anything else. The third thing is that you know everybody makes mistakes and you know the most successful person is the person who makes many mistakes. Like you know, for instance, Thomas Edison, when he was inventing the electric bulb, he failed more than 1000 times. And when someone asked him that you failed many times, then he answered very wisely and he said that I have not failed. I just found 10,000 ways that won't work. So this is the failure that helps us to know the wrong ways so we can avoid them in our journey. Also, you know, mistakes help us to remember right answer and the right ways. As you know, like for instance, me, when I was studying in the madrasa in India, in Kanpur, so my teacher asked me about the meaning of honey, but I forgot about it. But when he told me, so at that time I remembered and still I didn't forget it. So when you make mistakes, you will know and you will remember that mistake in your life and you will never ever forget that. So this is the benefit of failure in our life. And the fourth thing is that mistakes also can open unexpected doors of success. You know, there are many things that invented by mistakes. Nobody tried to invent these things. He was inventing another thing, but by mistake, the another thing was invented. For instance, everybody knows and everybody almost using phone, and you know in the phone right now there are many phone which comes with gorilla glass. You know, gorilla glass was invented by mistake. So this is the positive side of failure in our life, because if he doesn't get fail, then maybe Gorilla Glass was not invented yet. So this is the best positive side of failure in the journey of success. Also, mistake makes us more wiser. Mistake make us wiser, because the person who made a lot of mistakes, he he is such a wise man, because he knows many things, the right things, the wrong things. So that's why this is the positive side of failure in our life. Also, when someone makes mistakes, so mistake make us confident and mentally stronger, because we are making mistake, and after making mistake we are trying and trying and trying more and again. So it helps us, and it makes us more confident and stronger mentally. So that's why there is nothing wrong with making mistakes. Also, mistake remind us that another person, he is also human, because when we make mistakes we realize that we are human. So that's why we made mistakes. And this thing, especially for those people who are at the highest level, or who are successful in their life and they make mistakes. So when their worker when make mistake, so they should remember, and they realize also that another person also can make mistake. So they they don't blame themselves, and they almost how to say, I forgot that thing. Literally I don't remembering that word. Maybe, yeah. So I was trying to say that those person who are successful in their life, and they are worker working in their company. So when someone make mistake, like someone broke the glass or something else, so they should remember, and they should realize that as we make mistakes, those workers also can make mistake. So there is nothing wrong with making mistakes. Also, the another thing is that mistake is the best teacher, and this is the wonderful teacher. Nobody can teach you better than your mistakes. So always remember that mistake and failure is teaching you in the best way, and you will never ever gonna forget that mistake that you have made. So that's why you should not avoid it. You should always learn from your mistakes. And also there is another thing, don't blame yourself. Some people when they make mistake, they blame themselves, and they says like I am not good enough, or I make a lot of mistakes. So don't blame, find the solution of your problem. And always it helps us mistake, it helps us to find the approach where we made mistakes, so we can avoid them in the future. So instead of blaming yourself, always find where you made mistakes, and always try to avoid it in the future, and in the second try or after that. And also, making mistake, always remember that it's a part of process, it's the part of journey. Nobody, literally nobody in the world who is successful and he didn't make any mistake. Take it from me, everybody, literally everybody makes mistakes, everybody fails. you will not get anybody who didn't fail. And so that's why always remember that it's the part of success, it's the part of journey, it's the part of your way to success. And always remember that failures helps us to identify the wrong ways and to identify the areas for improvement. It tells us what are the areas which needs improvements, so that's why we can improve that areas and we can fix the mistakes. So these all benefits that I mentioned in front of you, I think more than 10 positive sides of failure in our lives. So always remember that failure is the part of success. And the last thing is that don't think that failure is the opposite of success. No, failure is not the opposite of success, it's the part of success. So I think that these points maybe and might be will help you to get succeed in your life, and you will not be, and you will always remember, if you remember these points, then maybe you will be successful in your journey. And I will also, I wish that you reach at the top level of success and you get successful and be successful in your life. So I think that's enough for today, and inshallah we will meet you tomorrow with the next video. And thanks for watching. And please, if you liked this video, so hit the like button, comment below, and share this video to all those people who makes mistakes and who are afraid of making mistakes. So I think maybe it will help them inshallah in the future. Thank you for watching. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu.